Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? Then what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go!
Hi guys. Hello everybody. Hello. This is Pinky, the housewife. And I go by Pinky on all of my channels. So I am doing this on 2 channels today, Pinky the housewife and Pink Global. So welcome aboard. Thank you for being in the Pink House tonight. It's about to get dark and I'm just enjoying myself so far. Let me see who all we have. First of all, let me go ahead and get the house rules out of the way. But I do thank everybody for being here. Yes, I do. Let me just welcome to the Pink House. All right. And hit that like button, please. Hitting that like button keeps me in the algorithm. And also it helps YouTube to recognize that more people that may like my content. Okay. So not just some people, but a lot of people. I'm say, oh yes, I like her content. Okay. So hit that like button for me. All right. And then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing to the channel also helps YouTube to say, oh, she's getting on up there. She's getting on up there. Well, you don't care about that. But anyway, thank you guys. Thank you. And for everybody that's over on Pink Global, thank you. Now, hi, Linda Gamble. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Linda Gamble, for being here. Oh, let me just get me some. I think this is water. One is water and one is juice. Okay. I think, yeah, this is my sparkling water here. And then this is my Buc-ee's thing. This is my juice. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm back. For everybody that didn't know, I think I didn't. When did I get back? Friday night. And I did go live yesterday, but I got back Friday night. Supposed to be going back out today because I had told my husband actually suggested that I come on back to the other house on Friday, 3-hour drive. Okay. But I can't make it, even if I wanted to. I can get there because we got cars outside. We got a lot of cars to get me where I wanted to go. But I don't think I can make it because, you know, when you break a pelvis, especially in 2 places, it's never the same. It hurts. That side of my hip hurts. Okay, all the time. But it's doing its thing right now. It's under construction. It's hurting. I didn't go to physical therapy last week. I went the week before. It was my first time going back this year. And I didn't make it last week because I was at the other house. and I was supposed to be going this week, but I still haven't called them and told them I'm back. So they don't know. They don't know where I'm at right now. And I don't want to call them and make an appointment because I don't know how I'm going to feel. You know what I mean? What you say, Linda? Linda, Kim will say, make sure y'all hit that like button coming in. Sorry, I'm late. Linda, don't worry about it. I'm late too. I'm late too. Okay. But tell you what we're going to go ahead and do. I'm going to go ahead and put on this video that I always tell everybody I love. And for everybody that's in the bushes also, thank you all for being here. For everybody's in the chat, thank you guys. Thank you for being, no matter what channel that you're on. Thank you for being here. Okay. But y'all know I love to put on a video, right? And let me see, can I find it? Oh gosh, I don't know how long I'm going to be. Oh, here it is right here. I don't know how long I'm going to last. When I say how long I'm going to last, I really mean I don't know how long I'm going to last. Because this hip is bothering me. I still got my pajama pants on, but at least they match my jacket, my top. I can say that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Let me play this video. And before I play this video, let me just say this. I agree with what this man is saying because that's how people I know, that's how we live our life. And I look at other people and be wondering, other stars, when I see them on, when I see stars, I didn't mean to say other stars. It's just just the frame I use when I'm talking to my girlfriends, my friend, very close friend. So I can talk and I can just speak without being guarded on how I may the things that I would say. Okay, so let me just say this. I understand this guy here. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up. And the reason why I say I understand, because when I watch the reality stars, they're the worst ones. And when I see ones, they are reality stars and reality stars and rappers. Now, a musician is different, some of them. But when you come to rappers and when you come to reality stars, they tell you where they came from, and they tell you, and then they tell you, they trying to please and show off for everybody when you don't have to. If you got money, if you're wealthy, or if you have the money and you don't worry about money, money don't face you. You don't look at. Hi, thank you for being here, Ophelia. You're right on time. I haven't played my first video yet. You right on time. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love seeing you coming in. But when you can speak, you're not as guarded. So you can just talk like anybody else talk when they're around friends and some family. Not all family, you can talk like that. Because they get upset, they get mad, they get angry, they get everything. Just like, but you can always look at a rapper and you can look at reality stars. I mean, they're they're not used to things unless they was raised that way. Then they won't be on a reality star. And if they do have a reality star, it's because they're the main, it's about them, not them and a whole heap of folks they don't know. You know what I'm saying? They have to go and find people to be on it and make a unit like 10 and 12 and 6 and 5 or 8 women that be together, or a group of men and women that be together to make a show. When you have to do that, they're not used to shit. They're not used to nothing. Okay? Before the show, they didn't have a pot to piss in, but they was always pretending and perpetrating a fraud. Listen, pretending and perpetrating a fraud. That's what I had first told you all about Love and Marriage Huntsville, Stormy. I used to say that all the time. And I told you all that about Tisha. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for being here, love. And I said that about Tisha as well. And I had just started. Doing YouTube. I wasn't even monetized, I don't think. I probably was. I don't know. But anyway, I probably was, or probably not. I don't remember. But anyway, it was early on in the game. My first year in. Okay. And so, and I used to tell, but I would never say why, but I used to always say, I know a person with money when I see one, and they ain't got none. I used to tell y'all that. Go back to my very old videos 3 years ago. I said that all the time. I used to say that. They ain't got shit. Stormy ain't got shit. Her mama coming out talking about the warehouse shit where she had to run from and go get another one because she wouldn't pay the rent on that one. I said, if you got so much money, you ain't gonna rent no warehouse. You're gonna buy a building and turn it into yours. A good example. Look at DeBrat and Judy and Brat. When Judy need a warehouse, Judy go buy her a warehouse and take that sucker and turn it into what she wants. Or you're gonna build you a warehouse. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna rent shit. Rich people don't rent shit. They don't. That's why I thought that was the strangest shit I ever heard in my life. Rich people rent houses. Rich. And remember on Housewife of Potomac, what's her name? The long skinny one that looks like a giraffe. What's her name? The one that's been to jail was arrested. Melanie is the queen of Love and Marriage Huntsville. She the one got that show started. So Melanie is money making Melanie. Melanie is money making Melanie. Melanie is, I consider Melanie queen of Huntsville and the friend. Wendy. No, it's not Wendy. Wendy is one of them. It's not Karen. Karen, all of them perpetrating a fraud. Karen, Wendy. Oh, Wendy was the other one, the light-skinned one, the mixed one. The one that had Dr. G, not Dr. G, Daddy G. They're talking about he want to lick somebody. He doing all that, licking his tongue out. It's not Karen. What's her name? Mia. When she was talking about all these this business she got, and she was talking about and then when she first came on, she was living in this she was living in an apartment. Then she moved up to this big ass house that she was renting. And then the next season, she's out of that big ass house into another place. It's like, that's how the Scots do. And then they move into a little rack shack, okay, that they've been building on. So that's what I'm saying. But anyway, when I saw this, uh, uh, I said to myself, Lord, thank God, let somebody else. I understand everything he's saying. Okay. Because if you try to tell people, when I come on my live, I try to tell people things that they can accept and accept without getting crazy. I may drop little nuggets, but I try to tell people things so they don't get crazy, But I always try to tell you how to take care of yourself first. I always would say that those reality stars and the movie stars and in Hollywood, they're going to be there. Let's take care of you first. You need to know this. You need to understand this. This is for you to know first. Then one day I'll come back and talk about them and throw shade on the reality stars and talk about how terrible they doing something and they cheating on their husband and wives. I'll talk about all the mess and drama with them another day, but this is what I'm trying to tell you for today. Let's take care of this is for you. Whether I'm talking about job situation, or whether I'm talking about who's laying off, whether I'm talking about the food stamps and the welfare, whether I'm talking about your Medicaid, the granny and the nanny getting kicked out of the nursing home, whether I'm talking about they cutting off certain benefits, different things like that, of what's going on in politics, whether you need to get out and vote, anything, different things. I try to tell you for yourself, because some people, things in life happen to be going on in the world, and most people's, I'm going to tell you the truth. Let me just take him down for a moment. I'll tell you the truth. Not everybody feel the impact like everybody else. So when C-19 was going on, that was a devastating time. Okay. I had a lot of family members that made it, and a lot didn't make it, and a lot that got sick and still have long haulers from it. They're never the same. Okay. And Simon had it 2 and 3 times. I have never had C-19. My husband never got it. My daughter never got it. We stayed away and we didn't have to go out. Most people had to go out for food. We didn't have to go anything. Matter of fact, we had people that remembered long time. Used to always, people got on the phone during that time because they remember, oh, I used to go grocery shopping at Pinky's house. And people used to remember when I used to come grocery shopping at your house. Can I get this? You all got this? It's like, no, you can't get this now. Because used to have people that would go grocery shopping at my house. My husband had built a house designed around certain things. He built a house designed around a commercial refrigerator. And I think most people saw the refrigerator and they flipped out when they saw it. Y'all know who you were. You flipped out when you get. I got a lot of ugly comments on that big ass refrigerator. Yes, I did. Got a lot of comments on that big ass refrigerator. Got a lot of comments on a lot of things. That my house was empty. I live in a big ass house with no furniture. That went on for about 2 or 3 months, and until people, I had to explain to them, just watch my videos. You see, I got furniture, but the house, when your house is, you have a big ass house, you don't have furniture gathered up in one place. You got big ass furniture, but it's way over there, or it's way over here, and it's this and that, and everything echoes. The house echoes because it's a tall ceiling, hard floors, big ass space, so your voice echoes. When the dogs bark, they echo. You hear echoes all through the house. You may hear echoes in this house. This echoes a lot of time too. Depends on where you're walking and where you're going. But that's what I'm talking about. When you have things, you don't let everybody know. But I can always spot somebody like the Scotts or like the Stormies or like some of the well, Karen had a working husband. She just still want to perpetrate the fraud like she had more. But anyway, like Mia, like a lot of them, like a lot of the new ones that came on, and then they ain't there no more. Even like Gazelle's had shit. Only reason she got stuff is from her hard work being on the show, saving her money and being on the show. That's how she started accumulating. If you got a good job, you started having money then. You know, I'm not going to talk about them. Okay. I'm not going to talk about them. Okay. So this is what I want to show you all. This is Mia. Thank you, Linda. That's what I was trying to say. I couldn't remember that girl's name for the longest. And I did a live on her about 2 or 3 times. And I couldn't remember the woman's name for nothing in the world. I said, what did I say? Did I call her a giraffe? I'm sorry, Mia, if I called you a giraffe. That's the only thing popped in my mind. Look at it like this. At least you're a pretty giraffe, huh? I'm not trying to be like, what's her, the nasty mouth woman? Heather, not Heather, Heavenly. The one that talks so rude and ugly and nasty to be a professional. See, I'm not a professional. I'm just a housewife. So see the difference? She's a professional. She don't supposed to be talking like that. She got patience. I'm a housewife. I just got kids and her husband, although she got kids and her husband, but her kids are grown. Her kids are way older than mine. Mine's, I ain't gonna say that. I can't stand Hellish. I can't stand her either. Ooh, Lord. She's the spitting image of the demon in human skin to me. But I ain't gonna talk about it because she may want to come after me, but that's okay. See, I can handle people when they come after me. You know? I'm not the run-of-the-mill kind of person. I can handle it. Okay? But we're going to get on to him. Okay? Look at him and listen. I want y'all to listen to what he says. Listen very closely. I was somewhere. Where was it? I was trying to help a girlfriend get a baby shower together. It was my girlfriend, a good girlfriend of mine. Okay. She was having her third child. And so her husband took the other 2 kids with him. So I was at her house early that morning because I was decorating the house for a baby shower, trying to get the baby shower while she relaxed and take it easy before the baby shower. So I'm there all by myself, getting everything ready and stuff, and of course I'm paying for everything. It's won't do right. What would I look like getting the baby shower done for? And she got to pay for it. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Unless I couldn't, but nevertheless, I was getting everything ready for her. And so when it started, it was all these women that came in there. Okay. All her friends. Okay. So I didn't invite nobody because it's not my baby shower. Although we know some of the same people, but if she want to invite them, she tell me to invite them. So I was only doing, and most of the time she did the invite. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. Take care of everything else. So she invited all these people, right? They show up. The thing about it, I had my hair cut really, really short. No, it's not really what it's short. I had a shaved head. Did I shave it? I know I shaved my head 2 or 3 times. I'll show y'all a picture when I'll go through these phases, just shave my damn head. And once I shaved everything, I went to the barbershop and I took a rubber band with me, a band thing, and I pulled everything up into the top of my head, the pony. And my hair was in locks, just locks, naturally locked, not fake hair. It was real, my hair, okay? And it was like down here. So I had it, I pulled it all up. I told her I wanted one big ponytail shaped like this here. And I told her all the rest, shave it off. She looked at me. You want me to cut all your hair off your head? The sides and the back and everything. I said, yeah, just shave it off. I said, it'll come back. I said, I'm tired of it right now. And I'm trying to debate on what I'm going to do with what's at the top. Whether I'm going to cut that off or not. And I'll show you all a picture of it. I had like 2 or 3 pictures of me sitting on the couch with it. And then one, when I got home, I took a mirror and was standing up looking at my one ponytail, my hair hanging down my back like this. So, and it's like, everybody went around talking. They had just made an idea of who they think I am or what I am. Because I wasn't all dressed up. I didn't plan on getting dressed up. I didn't plan on bringing no extra clothes. I'm just, because I was just going to make sure everybody have a good time. I was going to make sure stuff is not messed up, keep food going. And I don't do that because I got people to do that for me. But they get paid. So I didn't do it. So I'm just trying to do something for it because I was just young and crazy. You know. But anyway, they making up. It's like, And I told my friend, I told her, because she came back and told me why everybody was there. And I stood there and wasn't quiet about what I said. I said, did you tell them I can send, because they was talking about my hair, that I had shaved my hair off. They thought, oh, only people to shave their hair off like that, she must like women. I don't like no goddamn woman. I'm married, motherfuckers. So I had to tell them, I told her, I said, all of these girls, all these women up in here with their hair, exact words, this is what I said, with their hair fried and dyed to the side. Fried and dyed and laid to the side. With all that shit in their damn hair, got it plastered and ponytails stuck. It's like the girl with the that glue in her hair, that gorilla glue and shit. And all this here, and I said, and I told her, and they could hear me, but I didn't give a damn because I wasn't talking to them. I said, I can afford to get everybody in here hair fixed, fried and dyed to the sides the way they got it. Get everybody's nails done and toes done. And I won't even blink an eye. And I said, and you know that, and you should have told them, y'all don't know who Pinky is. Pinky can afford to give all of y'all stuff done and buy the salon too at the same time. And then she did go and mention that to some of them. And I didn't say, I said, well, I just had to get them straight. I can afford to take all of y'all to the beauty shop. Get your nails done, your toes done, and your fucking hair done. And even one miss a beat. People don't know. You don't fool with God's kids. And I was one of them. Okay, here it is. I saw this and I loved it. Okay. I want everybody to listen to this. This is something I really, really love. Okay. And no, I haven't gotten my nails done. Y'all know why? Remember when I slashed my finger off? I almost cut my finger off. This thing bothers me every day. I couldn't get it done. So, and it still bothers me every day. So that's why I haven't because I don't want to be dipping my hands into nothing right now. Okay. Until this thing heals. It's still sore. It bothers me every day. Okay. So don't be worrying about my nails. Just let me know if you need yours done. Okay. So here we go, guys. Oh, I got it on what you call it? Wait, let me put it. Okay, here it is. It was on mute. Okay, and put a 1 in the chat if you can hear it. I want to make sure y'all can hear this. Because when he started talking, I said to myself, when I saw this video and I listened to every word, and I said, oh my God, it's hard for me to find somebody that feels that I can relate to and feel, and I almost feel like we'll be good friends. That I can have as a friend, because then I can be me. and say the craziest shit I always want to say. Like I told my husband one day, I'm going to run the take my SUV, run it and drive it into the pool. And he knew I was serious. Dead ass. That was a dead ass. And he said, want to know, why you want to do that? I said, to get it on camera. Do a video. I take the damn car and run it into the pool. A new car. Denali. GMC. Look up the price tag and y'all tell me what somebody look up the price tag. Denali. Okay? Look up the price tag. Not the basic one. No basic. Okay? Look up the price tag of the most expensive one and tell me what it is, because that's what I got. Because if you know I don't know how to put gas in the sucker, I don't know how, I couldn't tell you what everything about it. So you can do a better lookup. But here it is. Listen to this and put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear him.
And own $10 million in real estate. Here's why. You buy a Mercedes to look successful. We drive a Toyota and own the building you rent. You wear Gucci to impress strangers. We wear sandals and own Gucci stock. You fly business class once and post it everywhere. We own the company you fly with. You get paid and the money burns a hole in your pocket. New watch, new sneakers, new everything. By Monday, you're already counting down to the next paycheck. We get paid and the money doesn't move until it has a job. Every dollar works. Every dollar has a purpose. You eat at the fancy restaurant to feel rich for one night. We own the building the restaurant pays rent in. You finance a lifestyle. We fund a legacy. You impress people you'll never see again. We build empires our grandchildren will inherit. My father told me the man who needs everyone to see his wealth has none. Real money is quiet. Real money doesn't need an audience. Real money outlives you. Save this and comment money, and I will personally send you my full playbook. An Arab will...
Did y'all hear that? Did you hear that? Thank you for putting a 1 in the chat. Linda Gamble. Over, what? You said 110 million. See there? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. 110. That's what I be talking about. Y'all know I've been saying this year, oh Lord, I don't know, have I said that? Told anybody that? Sweet Tea. Have I told y'all what my next thing I'm getting ready to do? Put a yes or no, because I don't remember whether I mentioned it on my live, because I know I've been telling people I was getting ready to do it, and I already got the approval from my husband I can do it. Put a yes or no in the chat. Yes. Okay. I have said it. Okay. I never owned I said I was going to buy me a laundromat. And I've been looking for a laundry. I've been looking for that since I've been down and my hip been in pain. That's what I've been doing. Spending my free time I've been checking places near me. Location. I put in certain locations, certain areas that I'm trying, because I want to do one first and see how it works and see whether this is something I really want to do. And basically, I'm trying to buy a laundromat so I can give my so my daughter can help something to do, so she can manage something, give her a job, so she can. But you a laundromat and buy your husband a new truck. Oh yeah, those what's the two things. Yeah, I was going to buy him a new truck. I'm buying him a new truck this year, and he don't know it. I've been trying to get my son to find. Go ahead and find it so we can go and everything. Yeah, those are the two things. Buy him a new. Not that he would need one. We got 5 cars. We got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cars. Okay. So not that nobody needed, there's nobody that need nothing. It's enough cars. It's enough cars. Okay. But I just want him to have one because I was going to do it last year, but instead we got the, y'all know. So that's what I was, see, this man here tells you, y'all be trying to flex these stars, reality stars, and these rappers and celebrities, wannabes and stuff like that, trying to flex like they got this and they got that. So they're going to be dripping with all this 5 and 6 and 10 chains around their neck. A good example. What's her name? Christian Rock. Let me pull in her. Christian Rock. She's a good example. And the girl is homeless half of the time. Her and what's his name? Blueface got more shit around their goddamn neck, and then ain't got a damn place to live. You see what I'm saying? It ain't got shit. Be broke as fuck. But then you I'm trying to find her picture because I got them, but oh, here she is. Here's one of her. I'm just using her because she came to mind. Right here. See all that shit around her neck? And then she holding up all this here, girl. But then you be hollering, you ain't got a place to, and you, but then she hollering that she ain't got no place to live. How you not have a place to live? How do you not own a home? I ain't saying rent a home. How do you not own a home? Okay, you see what I'm saying? With all the money that she be doing, she can pay cash for a house. I didn't say maybe she can't afford $1 million house, but there's a lot of houses that she can afford, that she can still afford, still in nice neighborhoods. And it can be yours. And so you won't have to be saying you ain't got this. And then you can afford to then not be a bad mom and take your damn son, that cute little boy, innocent child, to go see a proper doctors and therapists and everything. Take him somewhere so he can get treated. Because time is running out. His limbs and his bones and limbs and everything is going to get fixed the way they are if you don't do something. And he ain't going to ever be able to learn how to mumble anything if you don't ever do anything. Instead of his cries sounding like a cat, C-A-T, he can sound like a little boy. He may not be able to see, but he can learn how to read by Braille. I think that's right. He can still learn how to read. You see what I'm saying? Child got a self in the wrong mindset, in the wrong place. Urbic is smart. Urbics, they are smart, very smart people. Very smart. But yeah. Okay. So that was my video for the day. That was my video for the day, guys. Okay, now let's go ahead. Now, I hope everybody knows who this guy is. Y'all. Yes, we are. We're going to talk about him. Afroman. I'm surprised BT is not on this live because she's been trying to get me to do Afroman, do a live about him. Afroman. Look at him. Afroman. Yes. Okay. And I can't believe she's not here. I don't know whether she's here or not. Let me just check. Pinky, you look cute. I love your outfit. Thank you. Sweetie. I like his outfit. Now this, look at him. This man be having his shoes to match his pants and his suit. His shoes match his suit. Now that's what I call. Look at him. He be strutting. He ain't trying to look like nobody else, be like nobody else. He got his own style, his own way of dressing. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I like that. And he's living within his means. That's why he can have a suit to match his shoes, or shoes to match his suit, and necktie, and dress and be fly, and then still have a lemon cake on his counter at home. Where's that lemon cake? He can still afford to have a lemon cake. Look at that lemon cake right there, guys. See in this thing on the counter, on the island in the center? That's that lemon cake. Roguish ass cops. You can't trust none of them. Okay, let me get to the first video for you guys. Y'all gonna love this. He let me just Afroman. Okay, let me tell y'all about a little of it first, okay, before I bring out the first video, okay, because we're gonna be discussing, I call it a landmark intersection, because you know an intersection, okay, like this, cars go this way and that way, or whichever way. This is a landmark intersection, okay? Yes, because he made his own lane. He made his own lane, stayed in his own lane, and did what he had to do. Okay, he wasn't trying to impress nobody. He went to court, dressed the way he wanted to dress, and make videos the way he makes his videos. And he ain't trying to copy off none of these other rappers or nothing. He is in his own lane. And do he try to show off? No, it's just him. It's just his style. That's just him. He's being himself. If he don't dress and be the way he is, then he is not himself. He ain't trying to impress nobody. If he was, he'd been made a mockery of his tribe, but he didn't. He stayed in his lane and did what he did. And he did an absolutely wonderful job in his testimony. Okay? But anyway, a landmark intersection of celebrity, surveillance, and the First Amendment. When I say celebrity, in that little small town, he's a celebrity. And also in some of the rappers' circles, other rappers know of him, Afroman. Because they do know him. So he still have that celebrity. Surveillance, when we come into the cameras that the police, the cops, the po-po, whichever one you want to call them, officer, whatever you want to call them, okay? Dismantled. They took undid them. How are you going to walk up into somebody's house and tamper with their surveillance cameras? That's so they can keep an eye on your ass that you barging in their house under false pretenses. Because some of the helpers said so she can get out of her situation, gonna lie on him and end up and because he's a black man in a small town. Don't get me talking. And then his First Amendment. Everybody got their own. Everybody got a First Amendment right, okay? And he used his. They tried to shut him down, but hell no. But this happened in 2022. A botch. I'm going to say botch. You know, like the show Botch. When they get botch lips job, botch boob jobs and booty jobs and stuff like that. Yeah, okay. But this was the botch police raid on the home of rapper Afroman. It sparked a legal battle that the police department ass couldn't cash. So they ass couldn't cash. It sparked one that, oh shit, what did they get their ass into? And they stepped their feet right in and all that mess. They tried to cover this shit up, tried to intimidate and be smart about it, be some dumbasses. That they legal, but could not cash. The legal battle and the testimony and all that tested the boundaries of what artists. Y'all remember how when the rappers used to first come on the scene years ago, and they couldn't sit, the police department or the or whatever didn't want them to sing this song because they saying this song is inciting violence and this and that. Let me tell you something. The people at the top of the industry, they own or partially own the penitentiaries, the jailhouses, the prisons. Okay, so they at the top of the music industry, whether it's R&B, whether it's rap, whether it's gospel, not gospel, soul or whatever, they at the top of the industry. They want it, in my opinion, they want the rappers back then to sing the violence and this and that, but they claim, oh, that brings violence on to us. But they wanted that because then that helps the Black kids that grow up listening to this to incite violence. Because then they end up either unaliving each other or end up in jail for trying to do somebody else or robbing and stealing. And then by having African Black people or brown-skinned people, other colors of people in the jailhouses, have those little Black kids in the jailhouses and young men in the jailhouse, they make money off of them being in there. So it's a full circle. The people at the top own the penitentiary, the prisons, okay? They claim that rap music incites violence, right? Nah, they want you to, that's what the music they want them to talk about. The people at the top try to let them know that's where this is what you're going to put out because I own you. You ain't going to get nowhere unless you do what I say. The man at the top is the one that tells them what to play. That's only if they own you. Not every rapper is owned by the industry. Not all of them. DMX was not owned at all. And then when they think you ain't playing ball no more, or you waking the fuck up, or you're a problem, then y'all better listen. See, he does his own thing. He doing his own thing. Okay? Look at him. Guys, y'all see him there? He doing his thing. Okay, I hope y'all understand what I was saying when I was saying that, okay? Let's call it artistic expression. Artistry expression or artistic expression, one of them. But anyway, what began as a search for evidence, they were searching because of one little person told them all this here stuff so she can get out of there. And they didn't even verify this information, just ran half cocked. Oh, let me go. Here. We need they broke down the door. They looking for trafficking, kidnapping. That's what they're looking for. And then they looking for drugs. They didn't find none of it. But they did find a pound cake. They did find a pound cake. And the pound cake is going to be their downfall. That pound cake is their downfall. It's the lemon pound cake. Okay. Privacy versus public duty. And the, I would say the economic recoupment of the money that, not just the money, the house that they tore up. Tearing down the fence, breaking down the door, tore up the house inside, and then the missing $400. They didn't give him back all of his money. Somebody kept $400. Then they say it's a miscommunication or misunderstanding in the way that they counted the money. Either y'all know how to count money. Shit, a dumb man know how to count money. You ain't got to be smart at all. You can be dumb as fuck, but you know how to count that money. You can be a person that don't know how to write your own name, but when it comes to money, they don't even know how much is nothing, but they know how to. This is somebody tricked me out of my money, or somebody you took some of my money. Oh, anybody can count money. You see what I'm saying? So either those cops they just dumb. They was just dumb as fuck. Okay. So, but let me just say this. This is time frame. I'm going to give you a time frame. This all started back in August 2022. The Adams County Sheriff deputies raided Afroman's house. The case number, if anybody want to pull it up themselves, I got that case number. Now, let me write it down so y'all can have it. Because we may get into the case information. If not, I'll do it another day. I'm going to write it down so y'all can have the case number. Write shit down. Y'all write it down yourself. Here, let me give it to you. Case number 2022-S like in Sam, W like in Willie, #23. Did y'all get that? Case number 2022-S like in Sam, W like in Willie, #23. That's the case number. So yeah, okay. So I was going to write it down, and I had my marker, but no, y'all can write it down. Okay. Now, that was a freebie. I'm giving you the case number so you can pull it up yourself. Okay. Just like I pulled up the case last night, I left the case number on there. I did not block it out, and I didn't put my name all over it. No, I just left it and just let you get it. Because when I'm not feeling good, I'm in pain, I don't care. I ain't got time for all that. That takes time. Okay. So y'all say, oh, you should say, I love it when Pinky is not, because she'll give you the case number. She don't care. She'll let you have the case number and everything else on it. She'll tell you to go back and you can just take a snapshot of the case, first page, and then go look it up, the rest of it yourself. Pull it up. Unless you want to go through my whole video and just snap. But I ain't, you know. But anyway, this is Afroman. Okay, so it starts August 22nd, 2022. Citing kidnapping and drug trafficking. No charges are filed. Think about it. They break down a door, break down your fence, destroy your house, all in your refrigerator, eating your pound cake, and trash your house. And then they smile up in your face when you ask them, are you going to help me to fix my door? No. Oh, that pissed me off. Now, in early 2023, Alfroman released the Lemon Pound Cake song. It's an album, music video using the raid security footage for the Lemon Pound Cake. Lord, I want some lemon pound cake. And do I love lemon pound cake? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Now, we're going to watch the video, okay? March 2023. This is just a time frame for everything. Then we're going to watch the video. March 2023. Several deputies filed a lawsuit for defamation and invasion of privacy. Wait, now, something is wrong with that. How can you file a lawsuit from saying defamation when He is using his own shit inside of his own house with you in there eating a pound cake, trashing the shit, throwing your finger up at the camera and all this here shit. He's using his own shit. You ain't got, he just singing a song with his own shit that he got. You shouldn't have not been in his goddamn house. You shouldn't have been broke the damn gate down and broke his damn door down because y'all couldn't kick it in. You had to go get one of those things to knock the damn door down. Okay? That show how weak and dumb y'all are. But anyway, y'all know I don't talk about nobody. That's why I ain't talking about him right now. I'm just telling you like I see it. Thank you, Linda. Okay. Talking about invasion of privacy. Go wrap that around your head. February 2026. Now we into this year. A judge dismissed the Afroman's countersuit regarding property damage because Afroman, you're going to see the video. He wanted them to pay for what they did. And the judge, you know, I don't care what it was. It wasn't going to go here, Afroman, because they all, I ain't going to say it. That judge was a no good judge. He was one of them ones that you don't want to see driving your car at night on a lonely, dark road. You don't want to see him. Okay, March 2026. That's this month. The defamation trial begins in Adams County. This is this month. They just had that trial just a few days ago, March 18, 2026. That trial, today is the 24th. They just had it on the 18th. The jury returned with a not guilty verdict on all 13 counts in favor of Afroman. Oh, in favor of Afroman. Y'all hear me? Afroman. Yes. Let me play something, guys. Let me Afroman gets this one. Yes, he do. Afroman gets this one.
I want to be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain, I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints, money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague, we all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name, all our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be, living in a time where disease is on every screen, I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering, negativity is a plague for the mentally weak, no mercy, all I got is working, never stop searching, never quench the thirsty, I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic, you can't stop it, it's been chronic, since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic, go! To last with the webs I'm weaving, I could change the past with all I'm achieving, got my foot on gas, never stop competing, if you break like glass.
Y'all hear that, guys? Afroman. He's the legend. He's the one and only rapper known as Afroman. Yes. Yeah, we used to wear afros back in the day. Yes. Afroman. Okay, now let's watch a video, okay? Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. Let me push this one back. Let me see, where did I put it? Okay. Y'all, here we go. Oh, wait, let me just make sure. Okay. I did say this happened just March 18, 2026. The jury returns with a not guilty verdict on all 13 counts. Afroman wins in a landslide. It was a big win because he walked. You know what? I know that judge didn't want to do what he had to do because he just like the rest of them. But he knew the whole world was going to be watching because Afroman has become a sensation, a viral sensation. He is all over, from TikTok to X to YouTube, from Instagram, you name it, music platform. He is everywhere. He have gained so many people as followers. He is everywhere now. He was everywhere then because he was still touring, but he is everywhere now. Man, y'all better move over. Afroman, he's here. And I love his videos. Y'all gonna have to see him. But we getting ready to show this one here right quick. And let me just say this. BT has been trying to get me to talk about Afroman. And she have. And I'm sorry that she's not here to hear it. But here we go. I'll make sure I got the right one. Okay, here we go, guys. Cops break into Afroman's house, found a lemon pound cake. Y'all see that? They found the lemon pound. Y'all can see I've been watching. Okay, let me start this from the beginning.
Okay, now watch the physically challenged officer come in here. He gonna take a double take on the pound cake. Look at the pound cake. He want to shoot me. He gonna look at the pound cake and hey man, that pound cake. And he didn't know whether to shoot me or cut him a slice of that lemon pound cake. He backed up. He wants some of that pound cake, man. Okay, now watch the physically.
Okay. Hey guys, if you hear me scream, call 911. I forgot. Everything is just open. The whole, in the back of my property, it's the woods, okay? And nobody should be out behind me. Let me put on a video and go and close down some of this stuff back here. I got a lot of doors that you can get in and out and all this other shit. So let me put a video on so I can go take care of this. Okay. Okay. This is, give me 1 second. I'm just trying to. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to find something that won't take so long. Give me enough time. This is 4 minutes and 11 seconds to give me just enough time to go close everything down back there. Okay. Let me take this down. This is with PBS Live TV. Okay, here it is. My nose is just itching. Okay, guys, I'm going to let this play while I go and do what I need to do. Okay, let me just. Okay, and y'all put a 1 in the chat if you can hear this, okay? Because I want to know before I run off.
The rapper known as Afroman prevailed this week in a defamation case brought against him. The jury ruled in his favor, ending a trial that launched 1,000 memes, but which also sparked conversations about the constitutional right to freedom of speech. Back in 2022, police officers from the sheriff's office in Adams County, Ohio, raided the home of the artist whose real name is Joseph Foreman. If you aren't a fan, you might remember him from his viral hit from the year 2000, Because I Got High.
Gonna clean my room until I got high.
The officers had a warrant citing kidnapping and drug trafficking, but found nothing illegal in the house, and there were no charges brought against Foreman. Foreman was not at home at the time, but the entire episode was caught on security cameras in his house. He claimed the officers vandalized his home and stole money from him. In response, Foreman did what he does best. He wrote some songs. Using the security footage, Foreman released a series of music videos, the most popular of which is the title track, Lemon Pound Cake. It's an ode to an officer who can be seen during the raid, pausing for a second look at a delicious-looking pastry on the kitchen counter. And yes, if you recognize that tune, it's set to the melody of the oldies hit Under the Boardwalk. After the album was released in 2023, the police officers sued Foreman for causing them, quote, humiliation, ridicule, mental distress, embarrassment, and a loss of reputation. Ahead of the trial, which took place this week, Foreman released another music video, clad in the same American flag suit he wore in the courtroom.
Mine eyes seen the corruption of the Adam County cops, stealing money, stealing cake when they make their traffic stops. First they screw you, then they sue you, play games and dismiss your claims. The proof's on the internet.
The court proceedings, all on camera, went viral instantly. The officers testified to their mental distress, like in this clip when the officer featured in Lemon Pound Cake took the stand.
Sean, you were called Officer Pound Cake by Mr. Foreman?
Multiple times. We received hundreds of pound cakes at work from different people.
Under cross-examination, Foreman cited his First Amendment rights, which he argued protected his ability to stage this type of peaceful protest.
So what they did, searching your house, gave you the right to do everything you...
Under the circumstance that I got freedom of speech, after they run around my house with guns and kick down my door, I got the right to kick a can in my backyard, use my freedom of speech, turn my bad times into a good time. Yes, I do. And I think I'm a sport for doing so, because I don't go to their house, kick down their doors, flip them off on their surveillance cameras, then try to play the victim and sue them.
After a 3-day trial, the jury ruled in Foreman's favor. The rapper celebrated with supporters outside the courthouse.
Yeah, we did it! Freedom of speech! Right on! Right on!
Foreman said the verdict was a victory for the First Amendment and for his ability to turn lemons into lemon pound cake.
I hope y'all enjoyed that. I missed it because I'm just letting that alarm take care of itself. But I missed it. That's let me see. Okay. I got a chance to wait, hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. All right. Oh, I told you I still got on my pajamas. Yes. Oh. Whew. That's exhausting. It is. When you give lemons, make a lemon pound cake, laughing out loud. That is true. That's not the only video. I got the trial and stuff, so we're going to be watching parts of it, okay, as much as we can, okay, because it is out of this world. When you do lemons, you're going to make lemon pound cakes. The deputy, it was, Afroman turned this whole situation around to his benefit. Like he said, he's making the money back off y'all, off his stuff that y'all broke into his house. This is his surveillance camera, okay? He can do with it what he want to do with it, okay? So he's making his videos. He's highlighting the deputies who stopped to look at his pound cake, his wife cake. And then this stuff's going to get even ridiculous. It's going to get so crazy, guys. When I say crazy, I really mean crazy. Okay. One, let me just show you some of the players that we're going to be working with here. This man here, don't he look stupid? He needs to just shave his hair. I don't know what the hell he got going on. A part down the, I don't know. But anyway, he claiming his wife is cheating with Afroman. Yes, he did. He even said it in the courthouse. Said it in the court. Now, he know he crazy and lost his doggone mind. He know he crazy. But that's the way it is. Okay, so that's one of the characters. Okay. This one here. This is the pound cake bandit. Don't he look like he's about to eat up somebody's pound cakes? Look at him. Jolly pound cake. He looked like he'll eat up and steal somebody's pound cake. I don't know what it is. You tell me, what is it about these men with these receding head thing going, that he all got a part down the front. And then they got a stripper hair on each side, and the hair go back on the back of their head, and then they got a little part. He got one. The guy I just showed had one. That's the pound cake man got one. The man that says his wife's cheating on him, he got one. Probably that's why their wives all left their butt. And then you got the Missy here. Yeah. She crying. She crying. Because he hurt her. Oh, you know, I have this going on in my family too. So it ain't just y'all, okay? They do these actions. I'm going to say it because I got it going on in my family. Clear-skinned people do love to cry. When they know they did shit wrong and they know they wrong and you call them out, they want to cry. Make up a fake cry. Because that's what them white women been doing all their lives. And I said I got them in my family, so that's how I know. Now, you know, for instance, if a black man is out in park minding his own business or jogging down the street or going into his apartment, and then she want to know his business. Where you going to? Where you from? You don't belong here. You don't live here. Or you don't, what you doing walking your dog in this park? I mean, not be, oh Lord. Heifer, Karen, go mind your own business. But instead, then when you are getting ready to tell her, you're going to knock, you keep blocking me, I'm going to knock blank out of you. Then she get on the phone. She'll get the phone. Call up 911 or 92211 or whatever. Oh, he's threatening me. Oh, he just hit me. And the man is standing 10 feet away from her, 6 feet away. Oh, he just hit me. True. I ain't going to say it. I get it all the time. Because I told you I got them in my family. They get on my goddamn nerves with these fake cries. You just trying to pick a fight with me. I'm not trying to pick no damn fight. Yes, you are. I was just told that. How many days ago was that? Just this weekend. You trying to pick a fight with me? I'm not trying to pick no fight with you. You just trying to say things that's going to get me all upset, rile me up. No, I'm not. Oh, you just want to fight. Girl, give me a break. I'm serious. Some people just got... Y'all be thinking I be kidding. I'm not kidding. least my grandfather didn't act like that. I don't know what it's about these like clear-skinned women. They love to cry. Granddaddy, he made fun of them. But his driver's license, when he showed his driver's license, it showed white man. It said white. Then he had another driver's license that said black. But it didn't say the word black. It had another word on it, I guess. But anyway, but I always thought it said black. But yeah. So when I say I get this all the time, okay, that's this is Officer Lisa Phillips that did all that crime. Understand? So we getting ready to watch these heifers. We got the pound cake man here. We got the man that said right now he ain't the only one that says his wife's cheating, and he don't know whether he think she may be. I don't know, but anyway. And then we got the where's the other guy? Well, we got him here. But anyway, we're gonna see them in action. Okay, see them line. See, I can sing. Okay, but anyway, this is my first time actually seeing my mic. I never show my mic. I got a pink mic. Y'all never knew that. I got 2 pink ones and 1 white one. But anyway, I never show my mics. I didn't even know it was showing. But okay. But let's go ahead and get started. Is this the one we just got through with? Okay. We're going to get that one on out of the way. I want to start with the one of the ones. Oh, let's start with the one that we got to do this one first. Okay. We're going to do this one first. All right. Let me just get it over here. And credit goes out to a Loophole lawyer. This is attorney or lawyer. But anyway, and she got a lot of stories y'all can learn from because she is an attorney. She said lawyer. Okay. But anyway, I'm just going off what I see here. Okay. So let's get started. Y'all ready? This is about 13 minutes. It's 13 minutes and 43 seconds, but it's going to be so hilarious. It's going to seem like it's just 5 minutes. Okay. It's going to seem like this is only a 5-minute thing. Okay. This is the one with the hair that looks crazy down the, see, didn't I tell you? He don't know whether so each one of these officers that took part in that botch raid, botch, not like a botch booty job. I'm talking about a botch lip job. I'm talking about botch raid onto Afroman's house and tore down his fence. And then gonna eat his pound cake. And then talking about, oh, Afroman is sleeping with my wife. Oh, Afroman broke up my marriage. These are all different people. They all claiming their marriage is torn apart because of Afroman. Maybe your wife just didn't want you. Because Afroman don't want them women, not them. Yeah, not after y'all and had them anyway. Yeah, that's like going down to the swamp and pulling out your crawdad. Instead of an alligator, you get a crawdad, okay? And you know, you got to be down, you got to be from the Delta when you hear that.
Wait, you don't know if your wife's cheating on you or not?
Y'all,
those are some fighting words.
Y'all make sure y'all listen to this, okay? So we're going to do a reaction to this. Oh, wait, let me see. What'd she say? The deputy said people spent pound cakes. Oh yeah, the pound cake man been getting pound cakes from all over. People been the office been just swamped with pound cakes. Pound cakes. His big fat self. Pinky, I'm falling asleep, but I'm still listening. Okay, I got you, girl. Hold on there. You're getting ready to laugh your tail off right now. Okay, here we go. We're going to do a reaction video. You want to go there? Wow, those are some okay, we're going to do it. Okay, here we go. I should do it from PBS. Let me see, can I pull? Well, this is only short. Then I'll do the rest of them from PBS. Okay.
Wait, you don't know if your wife's cheating on you or not? You want to go there?
Ooh, those are some fighting words.
And when they call you a son of a bitch, that would be an opinion?
I'd say that would be an opinion.
Because there's no way we can prove whether you're a son of a bitch or not.
She's been dead for years. Apparently her mom is having sex with Afroman, and since she's biracial, that must be her daddy.
You're behind the riot shield. Yes. And you're flipping off the security.
Did y'all hear that? Since she's biracial, that must be her dad. Did he go there? Yes, he went there. He went there. So because he went there, we all can do a reaction on that one. Yes. Because, okay, here we go. Go back just a little. Apparently her mom is having sex with Afroman. Oh my Lord.
For years. Apparently her mom is having sex with Afroman, and since she's biracial, that must be her daddy.
You're behind the riot shield. Yes. And you're flipping off.
So his wife is biracial. So now he got a problem with his wife. Okay, let me stop it.
The security camera
Said my wife is cheating on me with Mr. Foreman.
But we all know that's not true, correct?
I don't know.
You're claiming that is the defamation statements that he said he had sex with your wife.
Mr. Walters does have sex with Mr. Foreman doesn't.
Your wife having sex with Mr. Foreman have affected you or your reputation?
It's happening today. My kids came home yesterday because of new posts.
Your Honor, I'm going to renew this objection again.
Where in the world is it okay to make something up for fun that's damaging to others when you know for sure it's an absolute lie?
I'm Randy Walters.
How are you currently employed?
I'm a sergeant with the Adams County Sheriff's Office.
Your wife and children?
A wife, 4 daughters, and 2 little boys.
That's Randy Walters, another cop that's making a claim for defamation against Afroman. Let's watch.
So 6 kids altogether. Are all of those your own kids?
Nah, 2 of them I kidnapped the other day.
With a mixed bag, I have 3 biological kids and 3 children that I adopted through foster care.
While it is a noble thing to adopt children, you should refer to all of them as yours.
Right, that is true. He's right about that. He is right about that. And he, look at him. His wife needs to leave him. He looked like, I don't know. He looked like he about to kill. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. Those are all your kids when you have kids, because you start referring to them some this way and some that way. Kids gonna remember that when they grow up. They're gonna hate you for that. So you better learn from this.
What are the ages of your children?
My little boy, who's biological, is 10 years old. My next daughter is 14 years old, who's adopted. And I have a 17-year-old that's adopted, an 18-year-old that's adopted. My 22-year-old son is biologically mine, and my oldest daughter, who's 26, is mine.
You get money do you get money for, I don't know. I ain't saying nothing. I'm be quiet about the kids. 22-year-old son is biologically mine.
The race of your adopted kids?
2 of my adopted daughters are biracial Hispanic, and my youngest adopted daughter is biracial African American.
Bragger.
You took part in this search of Mr. Foreman's home back in 2022, is that right?
Yes, I did.
Can we look at Exhibit 27, please?
So
All right, so let's just play it and
biracial
see what happens. Thank you.
Randy Walters, private eye. I used to fuck his wife, doggy style.
I'm just trying to figure out the most efficient way to do this. Can you bring up Exhibit 28 and just show us?
Randy Walters, private eye. I used to fuck his wife, doggy style.
We know that the cop's attorney is not the best with technology, but he kept playing over and over the Afroman video for which he proclaimed he was having sex with this cop's wife.
And is there any indication of a date that you can see?
Not with the words it's covering up now.
We'll have to figure out how to do that because it would be doable. Can we do
October 4th, 2022.
You find it?
Yeah, when it was it says down below October 24th, 2022.
You have to play the whole thing again, so let's don't do that.
It didn't go away this time.
Let's see if it'll go. There we go.
October 4th, 2022, 512.
How did you become aware of him?
With my personal post, I found out from my children. And my daughter came home and advised me that she was getting messed with at school because apparently her mom is having sex with Afroman, and since she's biracial, that must be her daddy.
There's no way kids are going to make fun of you if your dad is Afroman. And since she's biracial like me, that would mean that one of her biological parents is black. Since both him and his wife are not black, Afroman has a better chance of being the father considering all of his past indiscretions compared to this guy. Plus, he has nothing to worry about. She doesn't look anything like Afroman.
How did that affect you? It's horrible. It's hard when your job that you're doing affects your family, which affects you. When you have a kid come home crying that's already been through a life, and now they're getting hazed and harassed because somebody thinks it's funny. Somebody knows it's not true. I know my wife for 28 years. She didn't have an affair with Mr. Foreman. She didn't make my daughter with Mr. Foreman. But now my family has to be harmed because of straight up 100% lies. Where in the world is it okay to make something up for fun that's damaging to others when you know for sure it's an absolute lie?
The United States of America, and thank goodness for that.
That affect you or your job in any way?
We can't go to calls, not figuratively every call, but the frequency of like people automatically, you're still in Mr. Foreman's money. You illegally raided him. You've done all these things. Your wife's having sex with him. Is that why you stole his money?
That's why I broke his wife and got filthy rich.
Never touched his money. You can't make these simple street arrests. The people that are mouthy, I get that. But now there's just fuel.
This big baby is making a claim that when he goes to arrest people, they're making statements about Afroman banging his wife, them being thieves and others. It doesn't matter. That is your First Amendment right when you're getting arrested to say anything you want. Right. And cops across our country must be trained to have thick skin. They cannot react to what someone is saying when they're executing an arrest.
We'll try to find someplace safe to sit when you're literally getting death threats.
I was gonna make love to you, but then I got high.
This big baby was also claiming that Afroman's fans were making death threats to him. Because Afroman's fans love getting high all the time, they don't have the ambition to follow through with even these frivolous type claims.
That is true. That man he just crying like a big baby. He just acting like a big baby. All of them crying like a big baby. But they weren't crying when they was breaking in his place and breaking down the gate and ramming the door trying to get in. They wasn't crying then. They was acting a fool. You was doing things criminally. The Afroman won.
I was gonna eat your pussy too.
No, you wasn't.
You're absolutely in fear for your safety to begin with as a police officer. But now intensify that because somebody is lying.
But people right now fearful. Certain people, by the way they look, the color of their skin, the texture of their hair, the way they speak, or a neighborhood that they're driving in, or the car that they get profiled. And then when you get profiled, you're afraid for your life because you never know what crazy cop got a gun. A lot of them ain't got good sense and they be having a gun, you know?
Now I'm jacking off, and I know why.
He should know the main lesson from most of Afroman's songs is that those smoking weed have very limited ambition to do anything. In this situation, a guy was going to have sex with another woman, the best thing in the world, a lot better than making a death threat to a cop, but he couldn't do it because he got high.
You have to worry about it because the calls, the comments, everything, all lying. It created a situation that was uncalled for, that was unsafe and unhealthy for the officers involved.
And as proof, not one cop in Adams County was injured by any one of Afroman's fans.
The respect for my family, including my law enforcement family, wasn't nothing like the respect I gave to his children the night of the raid. I stopped what I was doing when his wife, who I know and have been friendly with for years as far as being associates, I stopped what I did, what I was doing, and went and checked on his kids to make sure they were safe.
That's no excuse. When you
but when you run your other cops, you want to act a fool like them? I don't believe it. Because you know what? Some people do lie. I'm not a liar. Some people do lie. I have to see. I have to see it with my own eyes. I have to see it with my own eyes. I'm not calling him a lie. But any excuse, he's just making up something.
Stop to go talk to Afroman's kids. You were already broken down his door, bashed through his gate. You were searching his home. You snipped the wires to his surveillance camera. Then you want some credit for speaking to his kids? How about making sure that every single search warrant that allows you to break into someone's house is actually valid before you do it?
Because that's a priority to me. Because to see my family in distress because of my job is distressful to me. To have the public send you death threats over lies is distressing. It's happening today. My kids came home yesterday because of new posts.
Your Honor, I'm going to renew this objection again.
It's beyond the narrative at this point, and further, this is not bringing in evidence that is beyond this.
We're not going to allow like videos from yesterday.
Any other ways you haven't mentioned that you want to share about how these accusations about your wife having sex with Mr. Foreman have affected you or your reputation?
It's affected all the reputations. From a baseless lie, I spoke to him on the phone when he was concerned that he was going to be arrested that night. And apparently in some way on the phone, he didn't like my attitude towards not fixing his door. I'm sorry if he felt that I disrespected you in some way. I was explaining to him that we don't have the means to fix his door. We're leaving care of his wife.
Ain't that some bullshit? They come in, break the man's gate, break the man's door, and then they don't pay to fix it. Generally speaking, the law doesn't require them to do it unless it's under some specific circumstances, which probably do not apply here. But I guarantee you, the Adams County Sheriff Department, if they can go back in time, would fix up that door in a heartbeat.
Those are all my questions. So you extend.
They just got they just stuffed their ass in some mess. Okay? Your cocky attitude that got you see there? They can take when they dish out this shit to the public. And the public is the one, citizens is the one that pay your salary. We pay for your salary. Afroman is paying for your salary. And you're supposed to serve and protect. And that wasn't serving nor protecting because you got, that one was baseless. Was no kidnapping of people up in there that he had tied up anywhere. And there was no drugs up in there, but it was some pound cake up in there. And then it was some money up in there. So y'all had to steal. You ate and stole. So, but then you want him to be sorry for you? Sorry for you?
Did Mr. Foreman a significant amount of respect that night?
I felt that I did.
You're behind the riot shield.
Yes.
And you're flipping off the security camera.
Yeah.
And it turns out he also extended something else.
That's not your thing.
Now, do you know how to use a ballistic shield, or would you like me to tell you?
Let's watch it.
There is a light activation to handle the shield.
Mr. Walters, wait for the question. You were called a couple names by Mr. Foreman, one of those being Beetle Bailey. Does anyone believe you're Beetle Bailey?
Probably not. That's a drawing cookie.
Beetle Bailey is a cartoon that's in the newspaper.
Sure.
Been there for years. And when they call you a son of a bitch, that would be an opinion?
I'd say that would be an opinion.
Because there's no way we can prove whether you're a son of a bitch or not.
She's been dead for years.
He didn't say his mom wasn't a bitch. He just said that she's been dead for years.
I'm sorry about your mother. You would agree, though, that when someone calls someone a son of a bitch, it's not necessarily a statement of fact. It's more a statement of opinion or a description of a person.
Sure.
My Jamaican mom called me that all the time growing up, and she never understood why it was so funny.
You've been called many derogatory names, correct? You've been called a son of a bitch before, correct?
Not published, yes.
You're not claiming that being called a son of a bitch
Randy Walters is the son of a bitch.
is a claim you're pursuing that Mr. Foreman's called.
Guys, we got to see that little part again. Okay? We need to see that little part again. Here we go.
Not published, yes.
You're not claiming that being called a son of a bitch
Randy Walters is the son of a bitch.
is a claim you're pursuing that Mr. Foreman's called.
Correct, sir.
And right before the trial started, Afroman dropped another hit. Randy Walters is a son of a bitch, and it's great.
Being called Beetle Bailey. You're not claiming that is part of defamation proceeding on that, correct?
Correct.
He's hooked on coke and Oxycontin.
In the new video, Afroman claims that Randy Walters was addicted to drugs, and that led to his termination at a different office.
In Manchester long ago, he owed a drug dealer lots of dough. He tried to run like a track star, got stuck trying to hide underneath the car.
And according to Afroman, Randy Walters owed a drug dealer a lot of money and was running away and hiding underneath a car.
Neither one of those three statements have painted you in a false light, correct?
Correct.
So you're solely being painted in a false light due to Mr. Walters saying he had sex with your wife.
Mr. Walters does have sex with Mr. Foreman.
Good catch on that.
Yeah.
You're claiming that is the defamation statement is that he said he had sex with your wife.
Yes.
Those of you that didn't grow up in all white or biracial families like me may not understand, but some white guys really fear if their wives actually have sex with black men. I don't get it.
And that's painted you in a false light.
It's caused.
If they feel, I'm going to explain, because if they feel that they do with a black man, they'll never go back. Because they may be just like the Diddler. That's all I'm saying. Diddler. He had to turn the job over to his SEX slaves that he hired to finish the job. Because he couldn't even get it. He had to get them to get it up. Help him to get it at peak level. Then let him jump in and take a little fill and then finish it up. You could be like the Diddler. I don't know. I didn't say nothing. I'm just thinking out loud. Okay.
Tremendous pain in my life.
I'll get to that. We have to go through false light first. So does it paint you in a false light?
Yes, that my wife is cheating on me with Mr. Foreman.
I told you.
But we all know that's not true, correct?
I don't know.
Well, you could ask her.
I love you.
I love you too, baby.
Wait, you don't know if your wife's cheating on you or not?
You want to go there?
Ooh, those are some fighting words.
No, I just want to ask that question because you said we don't know.
Did y'all see
I just
that?
need to know
I've
yes or no.
known since middle school.
I know.
I would hope you would. Because you know what? Once somebody puts it out there for their fun and entertainment, it's out there.
I told you white guys hate that.
And it's a problem.
So it's something we cannot verify the truth of? Is it a thing that can be verified, true or false?
That's your point.
All right, if you insist. Afroman, did you fuck this guy's wife?
That's why I broke this wife and got filthy rich.
You got your answer.
Your Honor, I'm going to ask for directed to direct.
He effed and got filthy rich off it. He is blowing up everywhere. Oh, Lord. And look at his head. His head is caving in the back. It's like, oh, my Lord.
Witness to answer the question, yes or no, please.
You don't like his answer doesn't mean he didn't answer.
He didn't answer the question. He's told me to ask another person. That is not an answer to the question.
So ask him another question.
Judges do have some discretion whether or not to instruct a witness to answer a question. Most judges probably would have said for this guy to answer the actual question.
And so are you claiming that Mr. Foreman saying he had sex with your wife is a private fact about your life?
My family is a private part of my life.
About your wife?
And having an affair with my wife would definitely be a private part of my life if that was occurring.
That has affected your reputation?
Yes.
I said it multiple times in this video, but white guys hate that.
Were you ever disciplined due to anything Mr. Foreman said?
No.
Ever passed up for promotion?
No.
This may sound stupid, but being a son of a bitch is not a crime, correct?
And thank God for that. Otherwise, I'd be serving a life sentence.
Your Honor, I have no further questions for this witness.
And there you have it. Officer Randy Walters claiming that he was defamed because Afroman made a claim that he was.
Look at him. Look at him. Oh, Lord. And then she got the little badge on the side. Oh, my God. See there? See there? That's what happens when you're messing with Afroman.
Having sex with his wife. While we couldn't find any evidence that his wife was actually having an affair with Afroman, he definitely doesn't have to worry about Afroman being the biological father of any of his adopted kids. They simply look nothing like him.
And the little girl is dressed in the same kind of outfit. Oh my God. Same pins. Guys, y'all know what? Didn't I tell you y'all gonna love this video? Didn't I say that? I told y'all that. Just hold up, hold on, because you're gonna love this. That was okay. We got another one before we leave. We got another one before we leave. Okay, let me go ahead and give it to you. I told you. Let me show you what the wind looks like right quick. And Afroman, you would not, because we got a lot of, we only did one person so far. We got to watch the rest of them's testimony. Okay? So we're going to do Afroman tomorrow and the next day till we get through all of them, because I'm just having so much fun. I'm just enjoying myself. Yeah. Okay.
Fighting with rapper Afroman in a civil defamation case.
Yeah, 7 sheriff's deputies sued him over music videos using footage from a 2022 raid on his home, but the jury ruled in his favor.
Afroman, who?
Let me see. I'm trying to make sure it starts from the beginning. Trying to make sure it starts from the beginning. Don't mess with Afroman.
A First Amendment win out in Ohio. A jury siding with rapper Afroman in a civil defamation case.
Yeah, 7 sheriff's deputies sued him over music videos using footage from a 2022 raid on his home, but the jury ruled in his favor.
Afroman, whose real name is Joseph Foreman, said, quote, I didn't win, America won.
Those deputies who were suing him claimed he damaged their reputations using their likenesses without permissions and making accusations online.
Foreman says he used the videos to tell his story after he was never charged in that raid.
The deputies were seeking nearly $4 million in damages.
And supporters showed up at the courthouse calling the verdict a win for free speech. Let's get to an update to a story we shared with you on Wednesday.
Y'all did not realize this. Look at all those women. Wait, y'all gonna see it. He had nothing but women behind him. Nothing but women behind him. All of them. He had all the women. Afroman, he said, see, you shouldn't have been messing with me. Now, all y'all, not that he wants your woman though. Afroman can go get any woman he wants. Okay? He can go get black, white, Chinese. He can go get anybody he wants. Okay? So, but what I'm just trying to say is Afroman got all the women. Let me after his win. Y'all see that? Look at it. Look at all these women. Y'all shouldn't be. See, one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to play with Afroman. You get taken down. You get humiliated. Okay? We're going to see the full thing of it. Of that when. Let me just do this. I'm just trying to get something straight. Oh, I can't see that from there. Oh, Lord, you guys, I can't see that from here. Wait, I don't have my glasses on. Give me 1 second. Okay. Here we go. Y'all ready? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm having fun with this Afroman. I am, because this is for WCPO 9. Hear from the Afroman after the verdict in his civil trial. Okay, here it is, guys. Y'all gonna hear it. Put a 1 in the chat and let me know that you can hear this, okay? And y'all hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. I need that like button to be hit. Let me see how many people is hitting this like button. Come on, guys. Come on. Y'all coming in and not hitting the like button. You can't do me like that. You can't do me like that. Okay? Okay, here we go.
Outside this Adams County courthouse, the sound of victory. After jury sided with the musician Afroman, whose real name is Joseph Foreman, after a days-long civil defamation trial. Afroman speaking to WCPO right after the verdict.
I didn't win. America won. America still has freedom of speech. It's still for the people, by the people.
The jury finds in favor of the defendant.
7 Adams County Sheriff's deputies sued the musician. They argued Afroman used security video from a 2022 raid of his home and put it in music videos using deputies' likeness without permission.
There's damage to reputation. There's pain and suffering. There's public humiliation. There's everything you saw and heard from these detectives from the witness stand.
This raid taking place nearly 4 years ago following search warrants related to possession and trafficking in drugs and kidnapping. The rapper was never charged. Along with using the surveillance video in multiple music videos, including in the song Lemon Pound Cake, the deputies also say Afroman called them thieves and pedophiles, among other things, on social media.
I didn't go down here and sue the police department. I fixed up the damages they made, and I sung songs about them to raise money to do it. They were unapologetic.
The deputies wanted Afroman to pay $3.9 million in damages.
We got about a total of 250 pieces given out. This is the last one, and I'd like to give it to you.
Supporters of Afroman coming from near and far with a message both verbally and symbolically.
For me, this isn't really about Afroman. It's about free speech. So when someone like Afroman stands up for my free speech by using his talents, his musical talents, to fight the corrupt system, we got to come out and support him.
I'm glad things went my way. But if they would have took it off from me, I was happy about all the love I was getting from everybody. After them people kicked my door in.
In Adams County,
when life give you lemons, you make lemon pound cake.
Jay Shakur, WCPO 9 News.
Afroman got all the women.
Outside this Adams County courthouse, the sound.
Afroman said he got all the women. Now, let's see what, let me see, can I find it? Okay. Today is Afroman Day. Okay. So y'all ready to see this one here? These people in the bushes, please hit the like button. Thank you, Linda. Oh my God. Okay, let me I'm gonna play it anyway, guys. I'm gonna play it. I don't know whether they're gonna strike me.
The Adam County cops. Mine eyes seen the corruption of the Adam County cops, stealing money, stealing cake when they make their traffic stops. First they screw you, then they sue you, play games and dismiss your claims. The proof's on the internet. Afroman will bring it to ya. Afroman is gonna do ya. Afroman is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Mine eyes have seen informants.
Oh Lord, this is so fun.
Get busted with felonies. Tell the cops I'm a kidnapper and I sell a lot of keys. Raid my house and then get pissed, 'cause the dungeon don't exist. My proof's on the internet. Afroman will bring it to ya. Afroman is gonna do ya. Afroman is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. My gate don't operate and my door is on the floor. My camera's disconnected. Lisa Phillips is up. Mine eyes seen the.
Oh my God, y'all see that one? Did y'all see that one? That was funny. That was one of Afroman's videos, okay? Okay, let's watch this one. I don't think this is, okay. This is Pound Cake Man. Okay, this is Pound Cake. Lemon Pound Cake Man. Okay, could that be exaggeration to make the, this is Pound Cake Man, guys.
Could that be exaggeration to make the song funny?
I don't think it's funny. You wouldn't think we'd get 300 calls a day threatening to kill us.
Deputy Sean Cooley, mocked online as Lemon Pound Cake and Officer Pound Cake in a viral music video, was forced to relive the moment his name became content and his reputation became public entertainment. The defense played the song in open court, a bizarre, taunting clip built around a search of Sean Foreman's home. In the video, officers are portrayed as greedy, corrupt, even high on the job. Cooley admitted the nickname caught on. People recognized him by it. One person near the Pennsylvania border even asked for his autograph, but what sounded absurd on the surface carried a darker underside. Cooley said the jokes didn't stay jokes. He described threatening phone calls, nonstop harassment, and a public narrative that painted him and other deputies as criminals. The internet had turned a police search into a punchline, but according to him, the consequences were real. Then the defense introduced the twist, the handling of money seized during the search. Cooley had testified that another deputy asked him to watch the evidence bag containing cash. At first, he stood by it, but once the video rolled, the certainty began to crack. There he was, visible near the money bag, and then walking away. The defense replayed the moment again and again, isolating a line that hit like a blade. "I'm not worried. No one's here." In that instant, the defense pushed a devastating implication. If the money was not watched the entire time, then maybe the public suspicion didn't come out of nowhere. Cooley admitted real damage came from being portrayed as part of a group of officers accused of stealing.
Could that be exaggeration to make the song funny?
How did y'all like that one? I hope you like that one. I tell you, I guess they're gonna learn next time. Let me see. Let's see the woman, the one that got to cry so much for a little bit. Okay, you know she want to cry. I call her cry baby. She ain't hardly no baby. Cry demon cry. She doing a demon cry. She wasn't worried about how she have him feeling. They found no victims, just some lemon pound cake. Oh, and no drugs, but they found that lemon pound cake. Oh, my Lord, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Let me give you one more to go out the door. Okay? Uh, this is to take us out the door. Okay? So y'all enjoy this one here. He said we renate over mama's lemon pound cake.
Mama's lemon pound cake.
Cake look good, guys. Oh my Lord. Y'all don't be fooling with people in their damn pound cakes. See, that's what happens.
And the way that judge would have kicked me out of that jury box during Afroman's trial, as soon as that defense played that entire pound cake video, child. Because I'm not going to lie, this would have been me. I mean, make it make sense. The sheriff's going to break into your house, guns drawn, standing over your pound cake, taking money, apparently. I mean, come on. And then you have the nerve to sue him for defamation of character when you had no business being there to begin with. Oh, Lord. Now, Afroman, that's how you take lemons and make some damn lemonade and money to boot.
Damn, I need to know.
And the way that judge would have kicked me out of that jury.
I need to learn how to make some lemon pound cake or pound cake, period. That should be one of my goals this year. I need to learn. I want somebody to teach me how to make a pound cake. Better than that, I want somebody to teach me how to make a lemon pound cake. That would be a goal of mine if somebody would help me. But the Adams County jury decision in March 2026 sent a clear message. Public officials cannot use privacy laws to shield themselves from the public ridicule or accountability. By vandalizing Afroman, the court affirmed that any individual has the right to use their own security footage to make these videos and to fight their own criminal, their defamation case, or any case, or use it any way they see fit. This case stands as a reminder that in the age of viral media, the court of public opinion and the court of law can sometimes sing the same tune. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this because I truly did. I had a great time. Huh, this was so good. Let me see. This was so good. I'm going to leave y'all. Wait, let me just put Afroman up because this is how I'm going to send Afroman out. That's him right there, guys. That's Afroman right there. Okay. All right. Let me, guys, I do want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you all for watching the video, and we will continue with the rest of the people on Afroman. So as long as we do an Afroman tomorrow, I'll be here. Y'all just be here because we're going to watch some more of these comical people on the trial, on the defense stand, on the stand, not defense stand, on the stand, okay? If we can have the one that thinks his wife is cheating, yeah, I want to see Pound Cake Man. Or should we start with Pound Cake Man or the woman that want to cry like a Karen? Officer that want to cry like a Karen. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go, guys. This is... No. No, we're going to do this one. I'll see you all tomorrow, and thank you all. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out.
I want to be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, okay. I'm obsessed with the pain, I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints, money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague, we all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name, all our insecurities.